Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Mr. Baby, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to beat the EZA, the incoming EZA for Super 17. Now, really quick, if I sound distracted in this video, it's because I'm currently grinding the link. Oh, I just got his Android Assault to level 8. Anyways, I'm grinding the links for Android 17, like literally right now. I'm trying to get his links to max before his EZA actually drops. So I started grinding like about 3 days ago. I have a few more links to hit level 10, and then we're going to be pretty good. I'm going to be streaming after this video uploads as well, so stay tuned for that. But that's besides the point. Let's hop straight into the video. So I'm going to be showing you guys his EZA, the category you need, and why everyone can beat it, okay? And then we're going to go take a look at Super 17 himself. So first things first, this is his EZA. It's coming on the 29th of October. I think the news actually says the 28th, but I mean, if you live on the east, it's going to drop, I think, 2:30 a.m. on the 29th. But if you're all the way in the west, then it's going to drop, I believe, 11:30ish. Yeah, 11:30ish on the 28th. So be aware for that. So you do get 11 AGL Kais, really solid. A bunch of AGL orbs, which I am desperately needing right now. And then that's right. Okay, never mind. And then, yeah, it's just a bunch of missions. You can get a bunch of stones, stuff like this as well. 30 stones. So we're finally getting a traditional EZA. Like, I've been wanting this for the longest time. We're finally getting that. So 30 stones, I am very excited about that, right? So he is weak to Dragon Ball Seekers. If we go ahead and take a look at this category really quick, most of these units are free to play, right? So obviously we have GT Trio, not free to play, but if you do have them, it's going to make this a hell of a lot easier. We take a look at their leader skill really quick. Let's see their actual leader skill, because I don't know on the top of my head. Yeah, key 4, 170% to all stats. So that's like, you're gonna be chilling, right? But let's say you don't. Let's say you don't have this LR. This guy, Goku Jr., is free to play. All right, Goku and Arale, free to play. This Bulma her event is literally out right now. She's free to play. This Goku and Bulma, they are free to play, but it does require you to beat. If you can at least beat one of the second iteration stages of Super Battle Road, and beat that 20, if you can beat it once, that means you can beat it 20 times to get that one copy. So technically, you should be able to get a copy, but again, if you're a newer player, that makes sense that you won't be able to, right? This LR is free to play as long as you rainbowed all 5 of the Ginyu Force units, which are available every single day, and the orbs are available on the weekend. So there's literally no reason why anyone should not have this, okay? LRB Pan, free to play. Yamcha and Puar, guess what? They're free to play. This STR, I mean, it's not going to be too smart to run STR against this guy, but STR, Goku Black, or Zamasu, whatever you want to call him, free to play. LR Frieza, free to play. Physical LR Ginyu Force, or yeah, free to play. Like, and then this guy right here. So people are going to be like, yo, Mr. Baby, we won't be able to run this Demon King Piccolo, even though he has type advantage. If you grind the World Tournament hard enough, yes, you will be able to. Let me actually pull up the campaign here. So if we see Super 17's EZA actually goes away on the 12th, but if we scroll down to the World Tournament announcement, World Tournament ends on the 1st. So I have over 200 of the World Tournament medals. So if I get at least one copy of this guy, you already know what time it is. Like, I'm going to be able to awaken him immediately, get him to SA 10, maybe even SA 20. We'll see. I'm kind of lacking Kais, but I really want this Demon King Piccolo, especially for the Namekian team and for showcases and all that good stuff. So if I can place number 1 locally, I'll get 1 copy and also a dupe. That'll be really good. This chunk is actually pretty good as well. Anyway, so this will end on the 1st, which means if you grind this up hard enough, you will be able to get enough of those World Tournament medals to awaken him and then run him in the EZA. Let's say in case you can't beat some of the final stages. Okay. Let's continue moving down here. This guy, not free to play. I mean, every single Ginyu Force member is here, right? This guy, actually, he doesn't have his awakening yet over on Global or his EZA, but I mean, you can still farm him up. Again, all the Ginyu Force units are actually here. This Bulma is free to play. I mean, if you actually grind up all the TUR and SSR of this Goku and Raleigh, you're pretty goated because again, they're going to be really good in this event as well. A lot of these units, okay, so STR Gohan. Again, STR won't be the smartest thing to run here, but again, most of these units here are free to play, right? So you there's no reason, unless you extremely lacked on your free to play grinding, you're going to be able to beat this event. Now, this is why I always tell people farm up free-to-play units, okay? Like, there's no reason not to, right? Because when things come out like this, and you're like, oh, Super 17, dude, I want his EZA, he's super freaking good. But guess what? You didn't grind up any free-to-play units. You're going to have a very hard time. Very hard time. If we take a look at this, there's one summonable LR here. One. One. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of 10 LRs, one is summonable. So you can literally, if, like, let's say your rank is high enough, you can run a full LR team here. So, you know, it's... I just wish that everyone would just, you know, because I understand grinding isn't the... like the most favorable thing to do in Dokkan, but Dokkan is about grinding. It's about getting your stuff done. Ooh, level 3 pandas here. For those of you who know, shout out to you. But you know, like again, if people just took grinding a little more seriously, because again, this game is about grinding, right? It's about taking the time, grinding up units, grinding up super attack, all this, all that. So if you're not doing that, then honestly, like, you can't really complain when something like this comes out where it's primarily free to play. Okay, so good luck to everyone. I will be streaming on this comes out, and I'll also be uploading about that as well. So let's take a quick look at Super 17. On paper, okay, let's just take a look at him before his EZA. Okay, so he's obviously a 120 lead for Extreme AGL, and then 1 key and 50% for Super AGL, even though you won't really be using him for Super AGL team, but it is what it is. Like, this secondary leader skill dude could have just been like power absorption or something when he gets an EZA, because just like, why would you run him? Like, it doesn't matter. Anyways, so super attack causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. Pretty solid. Passive skill, damage received minus 40%. Attack plus 30% with each attack received, up to 120%. So back in the day, you know, he wasn't like the best unit, but this damage reduction actually was pretty solid, right? But nowadays, this damage reduction isn't really anything crazy because he doesn't get defense from his passive, okay? He doesn't. So, like, again, I've made this example many times on my channel, in certain videos, but you know, if you have damage reduction, right, it's like almost having a shield, right, to protect you from a blast, but then you have no armor on. So if the force of the blast penetrates the shield, you're going to be taking a pretty good amount of damage, right? But if you have defense behind this damage reduction, it's almost like wearing armor behind the shield. So that way, if the force of the blast penetrates the shield, you now have armor to help you out, which means you're going to be taking less damage. So defense from the passive is very, very good. That's why Gohan is dumb, right? Because Tech Ultimate Gohan has 140% defense within guards. So like he's just not taking damage regardless, right? Which is, it's really, really good. But let's take a look at his EZA now. So he does turn into a Key 3 130 lead. So I mean, monotypes are going to be a little bit better. I'm still actually waiting for like a Key 3 150 for monotypes. I think they should bring back like the mono meta. That'd be really cool. Super attack, greatly raise attack and defense for 1 turn. Well, he didn't do that before, so he's going to be, you know, obviously hitting a lot harder, defending a lot better. Causes immense damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. So pretty solid. Passive skill, damage received minus 40%, so they kept it. Key 1 up to 3. Attack plus 30% up to 150%. So we take a look here. It was attack plus 30% up to 120%. So they just increased this, enabling you to get 30% more attack every time you receive an attack, or every time you receive an attack, and damage received minus 6% up to 30% with each attack received. So I understand this guy has no defense from his passive, right? That's fine. He does great. No, it's not fine, but you'll see what I'm saying. So he does greatly raise defense on super attack, which is going to give him a little bit more super attack. Let's say if he were to get super attack after he attacks, but now he's going to have a total of 70% damage reduction from his passive. So like it's almost like the case of the Tech Angel Golden Freezer, right? This guy's gonna be defending incredibly well, and he's not this case where like, okay, AGL Rose is super. Let me actually pull up AGL Rose if I can. So let's go to, I know he's on Nightmare, right? Let's pull him up really quick. Here he is, beautiful. Now here's the issue with that I have with Rose, right? Rose, after his EZA, gets attack plus 100% from his passive. This thing is lagging out like crazy. Attack plus 100% plus extreme class key 3, blah, blah, blah. Defense plus 30% with each attack received, up to 180%. So, you know, as you guys saw, Super 17 has a similar, you know, effect. But the reason why Rose is worse he's not, okay, this guy's EZA is not as good as Super 17's. But what I'm saying is, in terms of their passive skill, Super 17 is going to have better defense off the start, simply because he already has a 40% damage reduction, whereas this guy has no defense from his passive, and then no defense, no damage reduction. So he's just taking up, like this is literally all you have to go with, which sucks, right? But again, you know, he does build up defense quite rapidly, whereas Super 17 does not. But like, the reason why Super 17 again is so good is because he already has a damage reduction, and then he's building on top of that already. So it's almost like having defense from your passive and then just increasing that. But you get the point. This guy is very, very, very solid. And target Goku category allies chance of performing a critical hit plus 17%, which is really good. Let's take a look, quick look at target Goku. Target Goku honestly is a really solid team, right? So again, the reason why Target Goku is so strong is because there's a lot of units on here who almost have a guaranteed crit, or, well, is Cooler, S tier Cooler, yeah, S tier Cooler is here. So you have this guy, right, which once he transforms, he does a guaranteed critical against Goku, right? Then you have this Intelligence Golden Freezer right here, who has a high 10 to perform a crit against Goku. Then you have Cooler, who has a guaranteed crit against Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans. This STR 13 is just amazing. Like, all these units right here are really good, and it's crazy because a lot of these units now, like the more Wicked Bloodline units we're gonna get, or just, you know, target Goku enemies, I can see like a whole team of units who can just crit against Goku. But Super 17 now is gonna be helping that whole team crit against Goku. So honestly, like, we can literally still see like just an OP team where everyone is just critting against Goku, and that makes the Legendary Goku event basically like a joke now, right? Like, Legendary Goku event was probably the hardest event at its time, but now it's literally not. Like, you can beat it free to play, right? SBR, Extreme SBR is easily the hardest stuff in the game currently. But let me know what you guys think. I mean, you know, this category is pretty solid. Super 17 is going to be really good. I already have this guy rainbowed, so I am super excited to showcase him. Super excited to get his EZA done. You already know, and I'm hoping that I can get his links done before the case is. Like, I already have a few level 10 links. Some are already 7, some are 8, most are 9. But if I can get this guy done, he is going to be looking absolutely schmexy on a showcase. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I didn't say that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.